stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Just thanks to the marketing department, we had a great crowd here tonight. It's $1 day. Lines were deep at the concession stand. People are fighting up there. So we needed to bring that same type of fight and effort, though, in my opinion, in the first half. Really disappointed in our first half execution at both ends of the floor. We're running out of huddles, not knowing what we're in, forgetting plays. I know it's a difficult stretch for our team, being the week before exams, going from an ACC opponent to a team in this conference back and forth, kind of yo-yoing, but we got to play better. Wasn't real happy at halftime. Talked to him about that. We had to make some just adjustments because we were in foul trouble. So we had to stop fouling, send them to the line. So we had to shore up a couple things defensively and just shoot the ball better. I thought we shored up a couple things defensively, but offensively still struggled at the arc. Don't know what it is, but we only shoot in the high 30s for this game, and that percentage needs to be significantly higher. I thought they played a great game, trapped us out of timeouts, mixed things up between man and zone, got us out of rhythm on multiple occasions. We're playing against number 23, Shaquille Watts. She's a kid that visited here literally 6 years ago. She's a non-traditional student, and now she's a fantastic player. They got a kid at Sidney Franklin that's really, really fast. This is a talented team in Ohio Valley. The score's not indicative of the game by any means, but we've earned a day off tomorrow. I've got a lot of kids stressed academically, and looking forward to getting back into the gym on Friday and a short prep for Virginia Tech.
Is it hard to go from those ACC type games to Division II games?
Yeah, I think that showed today. I was nervous in shoot around in the first couple minutes of shoot around. This is not an exaggeration, but I got hit with a ball, you know, and it was a turnover in a shooting drill. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to walk to the other end, be calm. But that, to me, I knew, I don't know, you kind of look for signs, but I think you hit the nail on the head. It is, like I said earlier, it's tough going between two conferences like this. And we've got D&E, Ohio Valley, Malone in this conference, and then we've got Virginia Tech, UVA, Louisville, two different styles. But guess what? We're all wearing the same uniform. We're wearing the same team shoes. We've got to play better. But I think that contributed to some of our early troubles in the first half for sure. But give the kids credit. Like, we had a lot of different lineups today. We're running some stuff to try and get some quick hits late for kids to score. We executed better in the second half, as I said, and we've earned ourselves a day off.
Come on. When you say there was better execution in the second half defensively, in what kinds of ways?
We're coming out of timeouts knowing what we're in. There was just a lot of confusion for some reason with what we're doing out of timeouts. When we had, no matter who's in the game, the five that are in the game, and the ball goes up and down a couple times, and then we sub in, and now we're not applying what we've now talked about 2 minutes ago in the timeout, you know, offensively and defensively. So that part's got to improve. Our learning curve has got to improve from transitioning timeouts to applying that to executing on the floor. And that comes with time. And yet I enjoy learning through games, but it's evident that, you know, we need to improve some more in practice in regards to transitioning that way. So we'll make that adjustment as a staff and do some things differently out of timeout so we're all on the same page. But as Thomas said, I think going back and forth between the two different conferences has been tough, and got a couple tired kids, got a couple kids stressed out academically. That week before exams is always harder, in my opinion, than exam week, and that's what we're in right now. But we've got to get, still, at the end of the day, we got to shoot the ball better, no matter who you play. and we've got to put the ball in the basket. We've got to score inside, and then we've got to have good balance between the three-point line and scoring inside.
Two parts to this. Is there, the struggles coming out of a timeout and doing those things, like making the changes and things like that, is that a function of youth, experience, and also you kind of hinted at your emotional feeling, how you feel about that. Could you just come out, is that
we've
early, or is it getting late early here? You know what I'm saying?
We've talked to the team about a staircase, okay? We want to get better with each game. Keep taking one step up that staircase, okay? There's times where we have missed a step and fallen down and stayed at a certain level, but we need to keep taking steps up. Steps, not just forward, but get better by everybody. And that's going to continue to come, but you're going to still at times take a step sideways or take a step backwards, and that's our challenge, is to continue to take steps up, strides forward, and get higher in that staircase to improve. And right now, tonight, I don't know if we took the step that we wanted, as big a step as we wanted to take up that staircase tonight.
Will you talk about Rachel's play today? The point number obviously is big, the rebounds for her, but also 2 assists with no turnovers and 3 steals. A pretty well-rounded game for her.
Or more importantly, she got to the foul line and made foul shots. She was 6 of 7. That's great. That's what we need to do. Those are easy points. With 5 fouls, there's no pressure of 1 and 1 anymore. It's our percentage should be fantastic, and she stepped up and made foul shots tonight, and that's what we needed her to do, and she did. She hit a 3, got a layup, but knowing Rachel, she's probably mad. She wanted to go probably 5 out of 7 instead of 3 out of 7, and that's a kid that she can do that. But she got some quality minutes. She and Sydney split time tonight at that position, but her stat line's great, but first and foremost, it started at the foul line because she went 6 of 7 and got to the foul line, which is what we needed to do. When we're shooting 50% at halftime coming into this game, and they almost have as many attempts as we do in the first half, that just can't happen. Not against Ohio Valley, not against Virginia Tech, not against UVA. We've got to get to the foul line more and make more foul shots than the other team. With this new rule, it just is the way it has to be.
And when you talk a little bit about the play of your freshmen, obviously they got extended run today. How'd you feel they played?
They had flashes. They had flashes today. They're still freshmen, but they had flashes. Got a couple of them. We got to just feel more comfortable out there. Andrea Cecil, she's mad at herself that she missed a handful of shots at UVA at the end of the game. Stepped up. Called a couple plays for her, bam, right there. Really happy that she knocked down some shots. She got some minutes at the 4 today. We're experimenting with that because I think her 3-point range at that position, it will help us. But shooting percentage by that entire group as a class, and in extended minutes, and learning how not to foul in extended minutes. If the shooting percentage has got to go up, foul's got to go down. But they're getting quality minutes, and at home, getting quality minutes on the road. Right now, if you look at the stat sheet, I think it's uncanny because we got 12 kids. I think everybody's averaging double-digit minutes. That's uncanny. Is the best word I can think for right now of what that is. Yeah, unheard of, uncanny, whatever. But it's and the kids are going to get their chance in that freshman class, and they've got to continue to knock down shots. And right now we're going faster. We put in 3 new plays yesterday just for this particular game to take advantage of that. And that's tough for them. Their head's spinning a little bit, but I think we have enough experience, enough leadership that the old ones can help the young ones, and we're trying to put the young ones in position to be successful, where now they can take advantage by using these new plays. You running the old quick hitters that we've been running since August when we were in Cuba, and have a good balance between those two. But shooting percentage by all four combined, got to go up, fouls got to come down, but they're playing hard. That class in particular has, fans love them, I love them. They stop by my office, stop by coaches' offices. They're working hard academically. I'm so thankful that they're here, but their learning curve will continue to improve, and I know it will take another jump even after the holiday break when we get more time to practice.
How worrisome is the three-point shooting at this point, considering that's what you guys do?
Yeah, we shoot a lot. I don't want to use the cliche like we shoot more threes than any team in the country in practice, but because I know everybody works on it. But we've got competent shooters. I'm going to give them the green light. I don't want any. As soon as we become hesitant shooting it, we're going to be in trouble. And I credit the kids for not becoming hesitant, even though it's not going in as a high a clip as it should be for some veterans and for some new ones. Right now, I think we're 1 of 3 on the season, 33% at the arc, and we're better than that. And the better we can become shooting outside, the ball will open up inside it more so. But I mean, you listen to Joanne Boyle from UVA. She has played, the last game has played literally make-miss over half the game in this buzz, half-court trapping zone defense, and they're packing it into zone. And when they're not in buzz, they're in a 2-3 and straight man. And now she plays literally a minute and a half out of a 40-minute game in zone defense, or in this half-court zone trapping defense, because we hit 2 threes. And she's quoted as saying, wow, they're a really good shooting team. So pick your poison on how you want to describe us, but I know we can make shots, and we've got to get our kids believing more in themselves, and we'll make that happen as a coaching staff. But I don't want them to become hesitant at all. And like I said, as soon as they do, it will hurt us, but they're not. But we do have to find a good balance when we play in upcoming games between inside and out.